Hey guys, what is up? It is your boy AOS Parrot coming to you with day 4 of our Knighthood play along, which is also going to become episode 4 over on YouTube. So if you're here in the stream, go check it out on YouTube. If you're from YouTube, make sure to come over to my Twitch because we record these videos live so you can watch me play live. I also play on my main account over there, so if you want to see some higher level chips and tricks, come check it out. So on today's episode, we want to work on getting to the Monster Cave, and I'll show you why the Monster Cave is our next goal, and it comes to our dailies. So off camera, I was working on some of the hunts, trying to work on getting them 3 stars, and I actually completed the Scourge of the Undead, which is defeat 20 undead enemies, get a strong versus undead weapon to level 6 or level 8, and complete 3 hunts. So I did that. So we're gonna collect our rewards. So we have 12 Scrolls of Heroism, Acid Charm 3. We're going to hold on to that right now because we don't have really a weapon that we want to put that on. And then we have another hero chest. So we got our deal that always comes up. But we also have started a guild. So if you guys are watching this and you don't have a guild yet, come over to the Red Knights. Me and Muffinmouth have our mini accounts in here right now so far. So we're looking for some more members so we can start getting more things. So we actually so we're collecting our mines. And then I was working off thing and completed a few things. So we're going to collect our rewards, collect our torches and our potions, gold, and so on. So the final task that we have to do is play or raid one monster cave. The thing is though, we do not have the monster cave unlocked. So today's goal will be to unlock that monster cave. So we're going to back out of here and work on continuing towards Highguard. I believe it will be this fight here that actually unlocks it, or maybe the one after that. I am not exactly sure, but we will see. So we're going to take on this one. Pretty mixed between cult and undead. But we're going to go with our cult because it's a little bit stronger. And we don't really have a strong versus undead. Or no, we don't have a strong versus cult hero. So we're going to stick with the cult weapon and the undead hero so it gets both. And we're just having Titania in there as well, as she is a good damage dealer. Or not damage dealer, healer. So with this, just from experience, I know that these two guys on the outside don't do much damage, but the guy in the middle, if he does his ability, can do a severely amount of damage. So we're just going to swing at him to take out him right away, and then we're going to punch on the undead to build up rage. So continue to build up a rage, get through this level, move on to the next stage. So again, the middle guy is my priority with my weapon, as he's a pretty tanky, heavy damage dealer, so we're going to take him out. And then we're going to build up a rage for the third level. So, even though we have unlocked it, we're not going to use it. We're just going to continue to swipe up and punch. I just swung there just because I knew it would finish him off no matter what. So we finished that one off, and now on to the final stage where we're going to use Inara's ability to just damage them all in general. So she nearly killed most of the back line, did a good damage to the front line. We're going to take out the front, as much of the front line as possible. Since right now I know my sword will do more damage than my punches, I'm going to work on just basically killing them with my sword to get through the level faster. So there we go. That level is complete. So we have unlocked the gold mine actually, and we've got a new side story, so we're going to quickly check out what that side story is. What is this side story? Find the monster cave and play one battle in the monster cave. So that will actually get us 30 shards of Wormwood, who is actually a very great hero later on in the game, and he is now. And we're working on this one. We're waiting for the portal to open. So in here we see a bunch of level 9s. We kind of see Cult, Beast, and one Undead. So we're going to go with our Cult weapon because it's probably the best, and then we're going to continue with the same setup. I'm actually going to level up Anara a little bit because we have all these extra scrolls. So we're going to get her to level 9. Make sure you guys are completing your hunts and shrines. I have completed all my shrines for the day. So we're now working on the next, waiting for tomorrow's reset so we can continue on with the shrines. So one more hit will kill the spider. And we'll move on to the next stage. So we're going to punch. Since we got our rage built up, we're good. So we're just going to swing our sword for a little bit because it does more damage than our gauntlet does at the moment. So we're just going to swing. So there we go. We're moving on to the final stage. Final stage, bunch of enemies. This where Nara is really good as she does damage throughout all the enemies. She's basically killed the back line already, so we're going to focus on killing the front line. The reason why I left the guy on the left with a little bit of left health and swung to the right is there was no point of me fully killing him there as he's going to die to the burn effect anyways. So we can actually use that damage on a different character and still allow him to die. So we're going to take out the final guy, and then we're going to focus on the spider to where he is dead now, and that is eliminating him. So we finished one part of the side quest, and we have unlocked the monster cave. The monster cave is going to be in the late game is where the most difficult things are. So doing the early monster caves is very important. We're going to actually go in here and try to take it out today. We're going to see if we can finish off today's monster cave. So we're going to go in and attack with our basic heroes. The goal with the monster cave is to collect the souls, which we can use on buying like chests or things to upgrade our armor that we'll see later on. We'll actually do some of that after, as we have some armor to upgrade. So now he is stunned. I'm not going to use my ability on this level because he's almost dead already. So we're going to kill him with our sword. So in Monster Cave, the same monster will come back to life 3 times, and you'll fight him 3 times. Sometimes he'll have different support enemies and so on. So we're going to take out his support enemies quickly, so we don't have to worry about them. In the Monster Cave, we're actually not going to... Since Anara does damage, doesn't do a total amount of damage, she does a select amount of damage spread around the enemies. No, incorrect. She does a certain amount of damage set, and she does that to how many enemies there are. Since there's only one enemy, we're actually just going to heal because that's actually probably our best option for in the fight, as the monster does a ton of damage and it actually exposes us. So again, with the same process, we're gonna save up uh, our rages. We don't need it yet. We can use it on a Nara or Titania. I'm probably gonna use it on Titania, as I'm getting a little bit low on the shield side. But we can look when it gets to that point. So we kill both the guys in the first swing, and we're actually just gonna use it on a Nara, or not a Nara. Yeah, we'll use it on a Nara just because we're kind of close. I'm confident in my health being able to stand up against the boss, so we're going to use a Nara to apply burn. Burn will do a lot of damage in general, so it's nice to use. So we're just going to sword attack from here on out, actually, because hopefully we can kill him before we actually he uses his ability, which we have done. So we've now knocked out our first ever monster cave, Bloodwing. So we're not going to continue on with that. I'll do that off camera because these fights get pretty repetitive, but they're important to do as the monster cave gives us souls. We'll go look at the soul shops once we finish this quest. So now we can come in here and we'll go look at the merchant actually. So in the merchant there is a few things you can buy. I recommend don't really buying any of these top items, or you can buy what's it called, the paints and stuff after you've gotten high level, but at first our most important stuff is to buy these. These will become very important as these are used to rank our weapons and armor past certain tiers, and I'll show you some of the tiers at the beginning. Or if you've gotten to the point where you don't need these anymore, you buy hero chests and so on. So we're going to look, you can see who comes when and so on, and what their bonuses are if you defeat that level. And that's really the monster cave. The monster cave is very good to get the souls, but becomes very repetitive. So this one I'll actually complete off camera, just as it's complete or raid 3 monster cave 3 times. It gets pretty repetitive, so I don't want to be wasting a lot of time on that. But we'll collect their dailies and collect the Tyrillian bits. So now we have actually unlocked more event points and so on. But now the next thing we're going to look at is actually our knight. We can actually level up our gauntlet. We're going to get that. And then also we have two pieces of armor that we could actually rank up, but as I've shown you guys, we need these special stones to level them up. So we're actually going to level up our helmet, as personally I just has that ability to throw that better charm on there if we're going to use that charm. So we're going to level it up to rank 2. It does give it a new graphic thing, but we'll start requiring different types to upgrade it. We have 40, but since I am not past level 10, I cannot upgrade it. So now we are at level 11. A few things we want to focus on is continuing to get 3 stars on hunts, which I've been trying to do, but I have not been able to beat a few of them. And then we're also going to work on moving towards the Hunt Master. So for the next episode, I'm actually going to I'll be at this conquest already beat, because I want to unlock the Hunt Master, and also I'll be working on these few other conquests to unlock more hunts. I'm not going to bore you guys with the same old conquests all the time, because that will take up tons of time, because some of these fights get very long and so on. So I'm going to actually complete them off camera and come back to you guys afterwards, so I'm not wasting super amounts of energy. But we actually have a few chests to open. We have 2 gold chests. We'll open those, and then we're going to end the video there to keep it a little bit shorter. I'm trying out these shorter videos as they are a little bit better, personally, I think, because it kind of allows you guys not to be watching so much of mine, but actually focus on your own game. So we opened those 2 chests, didn't get anything good. We got a few pieces of green armor, and we actually still have another one, so we're going to grab that too. We're going to open that as well. So we got Tara. Tara is another good hero. So far we've actually unlocked most of the crucial heroes for certain points of the game. We're not at those points yet, but when we come to them, I will definitely show you guys what I mean. So I actually believe, no. I thought no, we got a potion. Never mind. I thought we unlocked another green piece of armor, but we didn't. So again, I'll show you. So we're working on leveling up all these characters. We're going to get them to roughly about 20, and then some of them won't be leveled up any past that, and the others will. Depends on when they're needed and so on. So right now I'm going to recommend, when you're working on it, if you don't have Titania, you will have a Nara if you're at the same point as me, as it is a guarantee. Titania is not, but make sure you level up a Nara, level up Grim, as they're both very good heroes. You can also level up Titania or whatever heroes you get. There is actually a great screen or hero guide and hero ratings that is up on Muffinmouth's Discord. You can actually find Muffinmouth on YouTube. He posts very good videos, so I'm using his guide to basically give you guys advice on heroes to use. If you guys if you get a hero that I don't have or haven't talked about, if you want to learn how good that hero is, you can go check him out. He explains it in very great detail on his videos. Thank you guys. I hope you guys are staying safe during this pandemic. Hit the like and subscribe button if you're over on Twitch. Hit the follow button. Thank you guys for coming out. And thank you guys for watching the video. Peace out.